My name is David Brodsky, and I'm from Fairfield, Ohio, and I work out at CrossFit Cornerstone. I met Drew through a friend who was an orthopedic doctor that is also a CrossFitter, and I was looking for someone that was a physical therapist and that was familiar with CrossFit and the movements that I wanted to get back into. And Drew was the only person that I could find that was a physical therapist and did CrossFit, knew CrossFit, and even worked out of a CrossFit gym. Working with Mobility Fit has been different than my experiences at other physical therapy offices because of a lot of reasons, but the main two are that, one, I get a lot of personal attention. Not to throw anybody under the bus, but when I did physical therapy at kind of a corporate physical therapy office, I was one of like 3 or 4 patients that a physical therapist would be taking care of at a time. So I got in an hour and a half session, I probably had 5 or 10 minutes where the physical therapist actually had their hands on me. Versus when Drew and I started working together, there was an hour session where he had his hands on my leg and was working on that. So that was a huge difference. And then also there's a lot of people who just aren't familiar with what I was trying to get back into. I wasn't trying to just walk and sit and get back to work, but I wanted to do CrossFit again. And a lot of people in the physical therapy world don't know CrossFit and don't know the movements that I wanted to get back to. And so working with Drew, we were able to say, here are my goals, this is the stuff I want to get back to, and then also incorporate the actual CrossFit movements into physical therapy. Well, another thing that's great about Drew is that I know a lot about fitness and my body, and so him and I bounce ideas off each other and come up with creative ways, especially since we're in a CrossFit gym. It's not your typical physical therapy venue, so we come up with creative ways to accomplish what we want to accomplish. And we do a lot of movements with bands, with the rowers. We use the squat racks, bamboo bars, the GHD, the reverse hyper. So a lot of things that CrossFitters are using for training we're able to use for physical therapy as well. I would recommend that someone who needed physical therapy come to see Drew for a couple of reasons. One, if you're a CrossFitter, it's a great place to come because he knows the type of movements that may have got you injured in the first place and the type of movements that you want to get back to. So just like I said before, you can use CrossFit to actually rehab, and Drew knows the type of movements that you're striving to get better to and get back into. Drew is also really good at coming up with a plan that is designed specifically for you, rather than just saying, oh, this is what your injury is and here's a bunch of movements and stuff to help you get better. He tailors it specifically to you and what you want to get back into. I am David Brodsky, and I am Mobility Fit.